What's up? This is Metal Neat,
And DJ Boom Kitty.
and we are here with Niclas from In Flames. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Really fine.
And this is the fourth to last show on this leg of the tour.
Yep.
Up next is Australia. Oh, up next is New York City, rather, and then Philadelphia and Chicago, I think, right?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
And then Chicago, and then off to Australia, and after that South Africa for the first time. That's
It's a fantastic place. I've been there once.
You been there?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Where in South Africa are you going to be playing?
Johannesburg.
Oh, dangerous
Cape
city.
Town.
Dangerous. Cape Town's amazing. Johannesburg, I was there once. It was kind of dangerous, but
Yeah, I heard about very
you should be
violent.
fine. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
No, Cape Town is beautiful. Do you have extra time to be tourists and
We
explore?
have like 3 days off to do stuff.
It's gonna be so much fun. Check
Yeah.
out the penguins in Cape Town. They're
Yeah, yeah.
adorable.
Okay. Yeah.
But how's this tour been going so far for you? First time playing new material outside of Mayhem Fest in the US, right?
Yeah, it's going down really, really well, and the venues are packed, and we got a nice. I mean, we're playing with Trivium King and Veil of Maya, and it's going down really well. So here I am with a big smile and enjoying it.
And how much of your set is going to be off Sounds of a Playground Fading, your latest release?
Can't tell you that because I have to experience it live.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how has it been playing the new material? I know it must be more challenging than playing the same songs you've already played a dozen times, or not a dozen times, more like 12,000 times then.
Of course, I mean, it's always fun to play new stuff, of course, because that brings you something extra to the show, at least for us who play Pinball Map, or at least me, or the other guys play Pinball Map for ages. So it's really fun to play songs like Deliver Us.
And have crowds been singing along just as loudly to the new stuff as they have to the old stuff?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, very well received.
Good to hear. And as far as this album, Sounds of Playground Fading, it was the first album without Jesper. Yet it still manages to stay true to the signature Gothenburg melodic death metal sound. And it even shows a great deal of progression in sound from previous albums. You can definitely tell it seems to be more melodic, especially vocally. Would you say that this is a direction that was a conscious decision of the band to go in, or was that something that just kind of happened in the writing?
I think it's. I think that this album had all the good elements, all the cool elements of In Flames, and then taking it further.
Taking it to the next level?
Exactly. If you listen to the songs, like the last song on the album is called Liberation, and you don't know where it's taking you to, because the song ends and it's like seeing the first episode of Boardwalk Empire. Fuck, I need a next season, for God's sake. It's like that. Because you never know, wow, I have to hear what's up with the next one after this. Because that's really cool thing to do.
So you're trying to keep fans hungry for the next release.
Yeah.
Have you begun writing as a group?
No. We're in the middle of a touring cycle. And
You don't write on the road.
No. It's we're here to put a show, be out there kicking it 100% every night. It's a very focused.
That's a good approach to do, though. I think to definitely make sure that you have the new material later on when you have time to put your full effort on that.
Yeah.
I know that Bjorn and Anders wrote the album, but in terms of you're the newest like permanent member, but you've been in the band for a while now.
Yeah. I mean, I know some of the guys since '88 or '89 when Anders was vocalist in Septic Broiler pre-Dark Tranquility. So and Björn and me grew up at the same suburbs and all that. So we've been around.
Yeah. But for you, how has it been sort of getting to like be finally stay on permanently and be that guy to rely on for the other guitar? I mean, that must be. Was it a lot of pressure for you
No.
coming into it?
No.
It was like coming back to old friends and.
Yeah. It's like with being out with old friends and touring and all that, and it's very comfortable, very laid back, and having a good time, which is as it's supposed to be as a band. You're having a good time and really enjoying what you're doing.
And during the recording of A Sense of Purpose, there were Naked Wednesdays.
No, not on this one.
Not on this one?
No.
You drew the line?
Yeah, we gonna drop that one.
Okay, so Daniel had to put on pants.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing. I think that video is. I saw a copy of it on YouTube. I have the DVD though, and I was surprised that YouTube hadn't pulled it down yet. I think it comes very close to showing a little bit too much of him. As for after this tour, you're heading to Australia for Soundwave, and for the first time to South Africa. Is there any place left? I mean, you're not really going to go play a show in Antarctica, but have you been to South America yet? You must have.
Yes, we've been there before. We are eager to get back for this cycle, for this album, of course, and hopefully we will get back. We've never been to India. That would be
fun.
Something else.
You can take some extra time off there and enjoy the local food and
yeah.
and different attractions. That'd be awesome. This touring cycle, how lengthy does the band anticipate touring for this record on before going back home and writing?
I think we will tour for the rest of the year, and then we will on tour for like almost 2 years. It's a long cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's a good album. You might as well get the most out of it.
Yeah. Of course. But it's a long time. It is. I mean, for this we're out in North America 6 weeks, and then head to Australia and South Africa. We've been out 9 weeks, and then out 3 weeks, and then do Scandinavia for like 4 weeks, and then a couple of weeks, and then it's summertime festivals.
And I assume those are European festivals?
Yeah.
Because you did North America last summer, so
Yeah.
gotta let everyone get a taste. As for the future, I mean, you guys have toured really heavily over the last decade. The band has, and you have during your time with them. Is there ever a point in which you see slowing down and spending more time at home with your families, or is that ever something that sort of pulls at you?
Of course it is. I mean, we all have kids and wives and all that, and we are really sometimes getting homesick. Can't deny that feeling. But this is what we do. This is what we love. We do this for the love of music.
And so you don't anticipate slowing down anytime in the future. Then you're just gonna keep going
I think
full throttle.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could always, in another few years, you could always go the Iron Maiden route and just do a tour every other year or something and sell out stadiums.
We ain't made it.
Not yet. We're getting there. I mean, eventually those guys gotta retire, right? Eventually, I don't know. As far as just some other questions, maybe less related to the albums, more related to you personally.
Yep.
What's the weirdest music that we could find on your MP3 player?
Wow. I think it will be a Swedish artist named Uno Svenningsson. Yeah.
I have to say, I haven't heard them. What kind of music is that?
It's calm rock pop kind of thing in Swedish, and the album is called Mice and Humans, in English Mus och människor, which is a really cool album.
Awesome. And is there any artist that you consider a guilty pleasure, something that like you wouldn't want other people knowing that you listen to, or listen to even though you know it's awful, like a Katy Perry or something like that?
I mean, I like Katy Perry.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, if you listen to her, to the music, all the loops and all the synths, it's fucking really hard if you listen to it.
Fair enough. I'm sorry for the Katy Perry bash then. When you're on the road, I know you have a day off coming up. What does the band do on their days off? Because I've seen the DVDs and the videos, and it seems like you guys party pretty hard. But I know sometimes those are facades, and that's really not what goes on.
Yeah. Like yesterday, we had a day off here. We've been in a bus for weeks. We just got a hotel room and just having a bath and chill out and sleep the whole day. Have something to eat, and that's about it. So it's quite cool.
Okay. And I guess just the last two questions. What advice would you have for any band trying to make it in this day and age of illegal downloads and of music being less bought and more stolen?
That's the downside of it all, because I think music is art when it comes to whatever, writing a book or getting a. So yeah, you're right. It's stolen. I don't like it. I think the main thing about every interests is about that you really like what you do, that you're really having fun with it and enjoying it, that you don't think in terms of earning money and do, like, you just go with it, just having fun with it, natural, and then everything else will come with it.
And do you think it's still possible then to live as a musician in a band, in a metal band?
Yeah, I think so. But it's really, really hard.
So you have to have that desire.
Yeah. Therefore, you have the desire, and you have to have fun with your instrument or with other guys in the band, and just go with it. Don't think, just do your thing and have fun and enjoy it. That's what it's all about for us to this day, having fun and enjoying what you're doing. Otherwise, I would be home with my family right now.
Fair enough. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you.